Welcome to the internet, guys. crazyLoudmouth here, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. Last episode we kinda go there and got a shopping list out of that. So great, we advanced in the investigation. We didn't. So I thought, what about the R&M associate that we saw in the last act with the fox and the mouse? Maybe they'll help us. So let's go to see them. Well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first thing first. Monsieur, would you kindly fetch or get some tea? Oh, of course, Monsieur Vulpes, of course. Monsieur, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile, Darjeeling, maybe? Coffee. Yeah, let's take some chamomile. Thanks, Monsieur. Sure, I could go for chamomile too. Okay, 1 pot of chamomile is coming right up. Let's get down to business. What is it that you took him here for? We just have a couple of questions. Have you heard rumor of an uprising? Have you heard of the croque-monsieur? Monsieur Vulpes, have you heard any rumor of an uprising? Of course. These days, a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public markets. With the markets gone, who knows where the dissenter went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else. Have you heard of the croque-monsieur? Have you ever heard of the person called the croque-monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The croque-monsieur. Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal? Illegal? Yes, that sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me, personally? No, monsieur. I just know of his vile reputation. I see. Then do you have any idea where we can find him? Meeting the croque-monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the croque-monsieur. That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Vulpes. Of course, there is a price. A price. It is just a small fee. A mere 30 francs. Hey, we saved your day over that Prince Juan business. Is this any way to show your gratitude? Monsieur Vulpes, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here, a force has to eat. 30 francs and I guarantee I will find you the croque-monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say? We'll take it. Here you go, monsieur. Very good. As I promised, return it 3 days or later, and I will tell you where the croque-monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? That's all. Have a pleasant day, Monsieur Vulpes. As to you, monsieur. That is ready, Monsieur Vulpes. It's ready. I'm afraid you're too slow, monsieur. Oh, bother. Poor monsieur. Okay. Where could we go now? Yeah, let's go to the Canard Joyeux. No drinking! Bad Falcon! Calm down, Sparson. I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place to moan about the government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's just question for now, Madame Cannelle. We're looking for a man called the Croque Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay, have you heard any of your patron bad-mouthing the government? Of course, this is a tavern, on. If people couldn't come here to grow up and talk politics, where else could they go? That's true, but has anyone stood out? Well... just between you and me, the parents on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. No, I'm not saying they are or they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking, and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madame. Let's see, where to go? To the drinking room. And that's when the mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea what she's going to keep them, though. Pierrot, you know that she hates being called mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, right you are. The madame it is then. Wait, she ain't my aunt, is she? So why do we have to call her madame? Why don't you ask her yourself? No way! She would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly. Wait, hush up. Do you smell that? You smell like... eavesdropper. Can I help you, monsieur? What were you talking about? What were you two just... what were you two just talking about before we rudely interrupted? Well, I would like to include you in your conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business. It is our business. We want to join the rebels. As a matter of fact, it is our business. You see, we want to fight alongside the rebels. We do. Listen, you... Hold on, Pierrot. Let me handle this. Listen, monsieur. I've seen you two around a couple of times. We're acquaintance, I suppose. No, I don't know who you are, but I do know that your line of work involves a fair amount of investigation. Therefore, I must assume that you're some sort of detective or prosecutor. Am I far off the mark? Well... as I thought. No, I don't claim to be part of any secret rebel alliance. I've never heard of such a thing. But if I were a member of any such hypothetical group, I would not allow them to have a man of the law like yourself. Understood? Damn, that's a solid shutdown. Yeah, I'll try asking something else. Have you heard of the Croque, monsieur? Monsieur, have you heard of a man called... Falcon, wait! There's a slight chance that these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off. Good point. I'll try to keep it simple. Croque, monsieur, tell me everything. No, where did you get that rifle? Monsieur, I see you are carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charleville, but this beauty is something special. See, it's American, from the Springfield Armory, model 1812. Percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true that you can buy a gun of this quality from standard street seller, but if you know the right people... Please go on. Well... Okay, listen carefully. You didn't know it for me, but to meet the Croque Monsieur... Actually, it would be foolish for me to explain in public. It would be much easier if you just take this. Book of Judges. What is this? Some sort of law book? The book's subject is not important. Just take it. Is he stupid? He gives us that after saying, yes, I can talk with you about the thing because you are a lawyer. And now he gives us that and talk about the Croque Monsieur. Okay. The book's subject is not important, just take it. Oh, I see, it's a book of Judges from the Bible. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. Nor am I. Then why are you? Just take it, you idiot! Bible books are what we used to pass around them code phrase, don't we? Code phrase? Pierrot, please, I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're moving off with that big back of yours. Oh, right you are. Try to forget what my friend said. Just With a little searching, and with the content of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieur. I'm being very literal. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea if this is supposed to lead me to our gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I hear that there is an excellent friar who performed Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the manual in the book, he will be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure that this isn't all already... Are you sure that this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. I assure you, I'm as secular as they come, monsieur. Why at Notre Dame Cathedral? Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note. Was there something else you wanted? That's all. Thank you for your assistance, monsieur. Nothing. Get out of here already. You two seem like decent fellows. Shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do with the croque monsieur and get out of Paris. That's what a smart person will do. I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Ah, the big fellow has returned. Need to play some cards, monsieur? Not today. Okay. Alright, you've twisted my arm. Oh well then, you know how to play? Of course I know. Go for 21. No! And I lose. Because I'm stupid. Yes. Give me money. Yes. No, it's good. I won one time, it's enough for me. Okay, entrance. Are we ready to read the world? Yep, let's go. Let's make a move. Where could we go? I forgot where we have to go to another passage. Oh, damn it. Maybe the Palais du Louvre? No, the Pont des Arts? No, it's Notre Dame, I think. Let's go to Notre Dame. Balconies Parsons step into the grand atrium of Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Imperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type. Don't be silly, I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. You think it's that unshaded fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. Could be. Let's show that some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar! Do you know what tact is, parson? Oh, welcome, my brother. Welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins? Or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That Friar! He looks eerily familiar. It does look familiar. Now that you mention it, it does look like a little like the guy who delivered our post, doesn't he? What? No! That's not who I meant. And how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad? Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him, he's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this just we once met. Judge Romulus, I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Freya, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. It's no trouble. But tell me, why are you here, my brother? Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. What with the scaffolding? What's with all the scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on? That's right, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The cult of reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The cult of reason, the religion of Christianity. Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Sparson. Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they? Pretty much. And maybe you'll come to learn the difference as you grow up. I promise, some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk anymore about cults and ideologies. Did you want anything else? Could you take a look at this? Freya, we have something that we'd like to show you. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give special passage readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of the Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Let's see, chapter 15, verse 2. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage? Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, "Knowest thou not that the Philistines are ruler over us? What is it that thou hast done unto us?" And Samson saying to them, "As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. As they did unto me, so have I done unto them." A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's poetic. A beautiful summation of justice. You understand the passage? That's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today, who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shofet. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to remember, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The keyword of the day is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid, the work of Etam. Etam, got it, I'll make a note. It's like a backward mate, but I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword? That is for you to learn on your own, my brother. You appear to be intelligent. I'm sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession. That's all. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Freya. Go in peace, my brother. Let's go back to the R&M associate. Monsieur Vulpes, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust. There is good news, and there is bad news. Let's hear the good news. I found a way you can meet the croque-monsieur. He lurks around the Rue des Marmousets on Friday evenings. Rue des Marmousets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That seems simple enough. So what's the bad news? The croque-monsieur refused to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password. And I'm afraid I was unable to procure the particular password. I see. That is a problem. I apologize, I could not be of more help. It's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. With the Marmousset on Friday. I'll be there. And I think we know what the password is. We do? Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Vulpes. Yeah. It's Friday, Friday. Okay, so the code is etam. And it will be on the Rue des Marmousets. Nestled beside Notre Dame Cathedral, this dark alleyway hosts a number of unusual shops and parishes. Let's see what's up there, even if it doesn't take a day. No sign of the croque monsieur. Say, what was it that Rona told us? It said that the man looks around Rue des Marmousets on Fridays. Falcon, today is not Friday. Oh, it isn't, is it? Yes, it isn't. Okay, what can we do? Let's go to the Pont des Arts. Maybe, yeah. I want its fish line to have the string. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you're me, big guy. Oh, you. Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line, and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1 million and 2 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we call it even. Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur. No, why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions. Have you heard of the croque monsieur? A man called the croque monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Spowson. Thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, only glazed ham. Stop! You'll give us all a heart attack. What's the fishing? So, cooked anything good? Today, not a keeper. This new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. It's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work at the high-grade string Monsieur Trouvé wanted? It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what is it worth? Didn't we already go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough not to rub that fact in your face. Much. Fine. So how much did the new line cost? 10 francs. And no way that the line cost 10 francs. You're right, it costs 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene! I guess it is a bit. Tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait? Like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what it will be. Do you have some bait, or do you just want me to pay the cash? I'll be back later. Alright then. Anything else? That's all. Finger down here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Okay. So in this episode we discover that croque monsieur, the secret password is etam to talk to the croque monsieur, and it will be on the Friday in the Rue des Marmousets. So we'll do that probably in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget the FONTAINE, like, share, favorite, subscribe and comment if you want to. And I see you in the next episode. Until then, love you all, guys. Have a good day for every day. Woo!